once again. So welcome back to my channel. On this tutorial we are going to answer question 13. So question 13, so it deals with E, this with the natural log. So we are going to find it on this tutorial. So let me see, let me answer A and B, and with that you can also answer C and D. Okay, so we are starting with A. The question is what? E to the power x minus e to the power negative x all over 2 is equal to 2. So just multiply both sides by 2. So you have e to the power x minus this one, this very e to the power negative x. We can rewrite it as at 1 over e to the power x. So we have 1 over e to the power x is equal to 2 times that is 4. So this we can just let the e to the power x to be a variable. Let's see, b. So we have b minus 1 over b is equal to 4. Multiply this, multiply through by b, so we have b squared minus 1 is equal to 4b. So b squared minus 4b minus 1 is equal to 0. So this, the factorization will be complex. So let's use this method. Our b will be equal to minus b plus or minus. So this is not the b we are dealing with. Let me use capital letters inside. Minus b, so let me use a capital letter for it, plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac all over 2a. So this is the general quadratic formula. Let's use it to solve this question. So from here, our a, capital A, is equal to the coefficient of b square, which is 1. Capital B is equal to the coefficient of b, which is negative 4, and our capital C is equal to the constant, which is negative 1. So our b will now be equal to negative b, so that is negative 4 plus or minus root of minus 4 square minus 4a, our a is 1, times c, which is negative 1, all over 2 times a, which is 1. So you have positive 4, negative, plus or minus root. Here we have 4 square is negative 4 square, which is 16. Negative 1 times negative 4 times 1, which is negative 4 times negative 1 plus 4 all over 2. This is equal to 4 plus or minus root of what? 20 all over 2. Root 20 is what? Root of 4 times 5, and that is what? 2 root 5. So we have 4 plus or minus 2 root 5 all over 2. This means 4 divided by 2 plus or minus 2 divided by 2 root 5 divided by 2, which is what? 4 divided by 2 is 2 plus or minus root 5. So basically our b is what? 2 plus or minus root 5. 2 plus or minus root 5. My plus or minus is not all that clear. Let me clarify it. Okay, so something like this. we have our b. This simply means that b is either 2 plus root 5 or b is what? 2 minus root 5. But remember that b represented some variable, and that variable is e to the power x. We are not just solving for b, solving for x. Sorry, for x. We are solving for x. So e to the power x is equal to 2 plus root 5, or e to the power x is equal to 2 minus root of 5. So here we take the natural log of both sides. So ln e to the power x will be equal to what? Ln 2 plus root 5. Let me cancel this part. I believe I can cancel here. So here we have, after taking ln of both sides, we have x ln e is equal to, so if we press ln to root ln of 2 plus root 5 in the calculator. If you check on your calculator, you have the logarithm and the natural log. So on top of the log you have 10 to the power anything box, and on top of the natural log we have e to the power box. So, and the symbol for the natural log is the e, and if we take the natural log is ln, which is ln. So press the ln, then 2 plus root 5. You have it as 1.44 to 2 decimal places. So we know that ln, just adding this I is not part of ln. So ln is equal to what? Sorry, ln e so ln e is equal to 1. So the ln is the natural log, and e is just like if we have logarithm. So the natural log is just like something like this to the base e. So if I don't want to write log e to the base e, I can just write it as the ln e. So you can see that it has what? The base is what? The same. So that means it is what? Equal to 1. It's just like a log of logarithm of a base a, which is 1. So you have to understand this before you can apply it here. Okay, so ln e is what? Is 1. So we have ln e to as 1. So now this one, the first one, x ln e, is basically x times 1, which is what? X. So that means x is equal to 1.44, and that is it. So this is what we are just asked to find, and we have done that. Thank you very much for your time, and please do share, like, and subscribe to my channel.